life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days.
Friends, welcome to my channel. My name is Rachel. I do reviews very honest once I cook. I do time and money saving videos, and closer to my heart, I motivate you to stay healthy and active because it is not always about the body. I was checking on before that, thank you so much to the new subbies. I can never thank you enough, and for you for always being here. Asante sana. I was looking at the videos I took last year as part of grocery hauls and some on offer items, food items per se, and other items. And I was like, you know what, I can do a video with these things just to remind you that it is very important that you have an extra pack of something, and there are so many ways you can do it. Okay, it is not about having the extra money all the time. There are some of the ways you can do it just to make sure that you acquire, and when you acquire, just to make sure that you don't waste anything and taking advantage of whatever that you have. So this is a video I'm doing from this position of having an extra food for your family. There's a reason why older generation had granaries and something, because it could fail to rain. For instance, in some seasons you expect to harvest a lot and you don't. Maybe because pests will invade the plants and mess them up and something, or something happened as well. In the modern day you can like get fired, and that could mean that there are some essentials that you don't have. Your store that you buy your favorite item could close down, and the point is, before you figure out this, you know, the people are never optimistic. What are they called? I don't even care. They will be like, even if you buy 5 zitaisha, yes, zitaisha, but the point is you have the security of 1 in case 1 ish and you're out of it, or you're not able to get it because you're sick, or there's nobody you can send, or they are out of stock, they are not supplied, or for whatever reason. And if they go ahead of telling you how you can die, eventually everybody will die. So those that will be burying you or visiting your family when that is going on, they will eat. Okay. That is all stupid to say. There's nothing wrong with being prepared, like having some preparedness, some measures being put in place. Because if everyone talked about death and not being there, and I don't know what happening, then people won't be saving money. Okay, because you're not sure whether the next minute you're there, so you can't operate from that line of that perspective. Okay, so this is a video I'm going to do a voiceover, something that I don't like. If you have been here for a minute, you know that I don't do voiceovers because I find it better when someone is engaging me on whatever that they are doing. But for the creators, if that is your thing, nothing bad with that. We all make content depending on what you think vibes with you, and we make things that, yeah, it is said, make content that you can watch. Okay, not something that you're not inclined towards, because that way you will find people that are inclined towards that. Tip number 1 is to buy in bulk, whether it is your nyama from the meat depots or wholesale shops in Isli or Nyamakima or all those other places that you order from. Just buy stuff in bulk, depending of course now how much you use, because they are cheaper. It is cheaper to buy nyama than nyama in bulk than to buy kilo moja moja or half a kg, whatever that you cook. This was going for 480. Wherever I live, we buy nyama kg for around 680, so that was a clean 200 bob save per kg, and it has gone for some time. I'm so grateful. I need to get more beef because a while back I went for the fish. You saw that. This is rice from where we have a plug, because Nairobi people dealing with rice decided to be cheeky. They add the broken rice, Indian rice, to the pishori, and it is never the same. Every time it's different. Homemade will always be good for whatever reason. This is my black tea and later infused green tea for kombucha making. I make kombucha, I make my apple cider vinegar, I ferment my vegetables because it is all cheap and good stuff. Homemade will always be the best. Make homemade anything at whatever cost. Your homemade bread, your homemade yogurt, some of those things you can make without a like training. Okay, they are things that you do with basically like no skills involved kind of a thing, and you eat something that you really know how you made it, you're confident about, you're in control of what the food out there is packed with sugars, salt, colors, and all those other things that your body doesn't need. So you focus more on the nutrients and the stuff that your body needs, and like just consuming things because they taste good and stuff like that. So here I was done with my kombucha, and I was storing the Scooby and the left, like the last bit of kombucha that has some bacterial remains, that is very good for the next bunch. Very nice kombucha. This is like the best kombucha ever. Like mixing black tea and green tea and all those starters worked for me. I have a whole lot of good supply of kombucha and I'm grateful. Make your broth. Okay, it is very important to use your broth for meals because they make your meals very tasty. They add the nutrients and all that. When you make the broth, you get the additional advantage of getting the talo. That sounds like repetition. Don't worry about that. I don't know English. As long as you can correct me, that means that you understood what I said. So don't bother about it. Anyway, that's my broth. I also get milk from a farmer near where I stay, and it's not about buying the things or making or having them. Learn to preserve stuff. Like this mint was to go bad, I blended it and then made some mint cubes. So whenever that I need some mint, I just get a cube and then I mix it in my pineapple and some lime and some water and make some very, very good juice. So learn to keep, maybe it's stuff from your friend's farm or it is something that you have grown yourself. Yeah, so these I am having for the longest time, and I am very, 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 very grateful. See how I had to improvise all that because I need some silicone ice cube makers, if you will. But for now, we are doing it. You grow whenever you can. Grow something from where you live in. You don't have to be living in a farm. People are growing things in their kitchen, the balconies, or in their balconies, on the balconies, somewhere balconies. So if you get a chance or an opportunity to grow anything, trust me, take it, grab it, run with it, plant something. This is actually my mom's farm. That's cassava, a lot of green baazi and some things. Back at wherever I call my place, there is a lot of mangoes, like you always see, apples, some orchard kind of a situation there. So other people are doing it there. I can't really like chest thumb and say it is me. I know zero about farming, and I don't think I even have some grace for that, but it is something I would do in the future, like have a garden and plant some vegetables here and there, because times are messed up and people are just eating things grown with sewage water and weird things. These avocados from my mom's, because someone took time and planted them. Someone is her, and now she goes to an extent of selling them. Here she was telling me to pick as many pumpkins as I could. They don't look as they are the best, but trust me, she has some of the best pumpkins. And from pumpkins to cassavas, like how grateful I am to have her, because yeah, God has kept her to grow some amazing things there, like you can see. And for these cassavas, whenever she gives me, I prepare them like you can see and freeze them. I freeze them, definitely the texture changes, but they are all good at the end of the day. Taste is good, they are as clean as they can be, and I am grateful for such, you know. Then I happen to gather some berries, mulberries. Like you can see, I'm still having a bag to go. Last year they didn't grow as much. Also, a friend of mine gave me those black beans, zikiwa green. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I kept them. Definitely by this time when I'm doing this video, I don't have any. The mangoes from the farm, yay! I am currently dehydrating these, and the whole point is to grow whenever that you can. Grow something whenever you can. For sure it will come handy, and in the future, yeah, people will be grateful that you did it, because they are able to gain something at it. Take advantage of offers. I can't emphasize enough on this. Butter, chicken, beef, ungas, everything, cleaning supplies, all that. Take advantage of it. As long as you know that you are going to use it, take advantage of it and grab a bag or two for the one that you'll be using, and for one for the next time. Yep, I told you I don't know English, but you understand what I mean. Take advantage of the offers all the time. You know for sure that you're going to be using soaps and all that, so instead of getting something for 500 now and 500 in the next month, if you get it at 250 or 300, save that money and use it on something else. Okay, then when we're talking about the offers, we are talking about things that you would want to try, but you are kind of like limited in terms of your pocket. And then things like exotic fruits, the imports and all that, cheese and such, because cheese is diverse in a way, and some, actually not some, all cheese situations in this country are a little bit expensive. So think about that. Think about the stuff that you would want to get, but it is kind of like expensive. Take the advantage of the offer or sales, and then try and see whether it is something that works for you. If it works for you, then you can grab whenever that it is on sale, and then use through whenever you need to, and save money. That is what I do for the cheese. That is what I do for the berries, because berries are also super expensive in Kenya. Why? I don't know. So that is actually a good plan if you want to save. And also some ordinary things like legumes, like for these ndengus, I bought them for like for a steal. It was 99 bob per kg. That was super good. Contrary to what most people think, if any fruit is preserved or frozen at its peak, then the nutritional value could be better than the ones put in the fridge, because in the fridge or on the counters you just eat, and every day the nutritional value is depreciating. So if frozen at peak, meaning if it is bought you freeze immediately, or harvested you freeze immediately, you don't keep until you see signs of stuff going bad, and then you start freezing it. So if you want to freeze for long, just freeze at their peak, and they are going to last so long. So for strawberries, I still have them, but I use a ton of them, so that means I will need to look for the msichana that sells them to me and buy a few others. So looking at that, so in the future I should be buying some, and also add more like raspberries, because I am out of raspberries. And like I said, all what you need is water and substitute vinegar. Soak them for like 10 minutes or so, rinse them. whatever your role model does na kukupea pressure ya veggie wash and stuff like that, it's a no-go. It's not here nor there. But you can also use baking soda, but I don't, because I find that it gives the fruit some additional taste kwa umbali, which I don't like. There goes some coconut milk again, because I use it a lot. I've tried making coconut milk, but it's hectic, and so the shortest route for me to make sure that I have it is to buy when it is on sale, and I buy the light one with lesser mafuta. So I've been taking good care of, not good care really, like taking advantage of the offer or the sales, just to make sure that I get whatever that I need. And coconut milk is one of those items, not forgetting another thing that I might need, because as long as the expiry date or the sell by date is further from the day that I get it, then I can do that, especially for things like this peanut butter. It's not one of my best, but I like it because for smoothies, really any peanut butter is good for that. You remember this box from Healthy You last year? Oh, my smoothies are on a top notch because of the hazelnut, the pro milk situations that I got. The crackers are very good with soup because it's been cold lately. It's just started raining. Oh, what language is that? It just started raining right now. And some carrot soup, and any soup with crackers is nice, nice, nice. Whenever a kiddo needs some snack, it's a nice way ya kugive easy crackers, and I redeem myself. So the milk here has given me a break from regular milk that I get from a farmer near where I live. Not that I have a problem, but they're not healthy, okay? Milk. So I buy them when they're on sale. But they sell for $3.24. I'm not sure, but they were reduced to 200. So I got some. Good. You can cook these with the pasta. Gives you a easy. Early 2024, and I took advantage of the offers. Yogurt ilikuwa on offer big time, Delamere and Dairyland. At the moment, I'm not into buying any sweetened yogurt. I am sticking entirely na natural yogurt and Greek yogurt, because everybody here is doing some low sugar situations. So the only sugar situations that we're getting is entirely from fruits, aka mangoes that are in season, pixies from the farm too, and then pineapples and stuff like that. But these ones we use to the core. The good thing about these, I could pack for school breaks, snack kinda. Some sausages there. I still have some of these because I bought several of them, and I have them in the freezer for the days that I need to do sausages, because they are not good for you, but once in a while, not bad at all to just throw them in the pan, whatever pan, and enjoy for that time. Bama Market has me covered when it comes to nyama, while Gikomba, I have a contact, someone who has legit fish from the lake. If you're not new in Nairobi, you know that people are getting fish from the Chinese market and selling it. That fish is very different, and if you know how fish tastes, or you've taken fish for some time, you will tell, because that one is very flat. It has no the nasty flavor, or what can I call it, like scent, yeah, fish and all that. So that saves me a lot of money. Kitambo I used to go to city market. No, I can't. Like I can't. If I think about all the amount that I have spent, it is a lot. But I am very thankful that I got someone who knew someone that I could contact, and I wake up. Juicy, I did a video on when and how I do the fish day kind of market errand, and it is a lot of work. 4:30 I am up just to make sure that I go there and get the fish, because the person leaves back to Fangano Island very early. That is after they are done with their shenanigans. So the other thing that I save on big time when it comes to protein is the chicken. Chicken, I do the free range, but I also have recipes that ask for the broiler chicken. By the way, before I forget, the fish is usually portioned, or another thing that I keep is usually portioned according to how much I cook, just to make sure that I don't throw so much that I don't need. You better portion kidogo kidogo, and then though like 2 or 3 bags, because you need more, and like portion big portions, and then you need to divide the portions. It is not good. That's how you get to food poisoning, which is not cool at all. So back to the story with the chicken, which should be the clip you're supposed to be watching next. There are some of the recipes, like I said, that I use the broiler chicken, which is once in a while, because again, I don't do fried foods, but once in a while I do like bake it in the oven or something, and it is very hard to do such recipes with kienyeji chicken because it needs first to be boiled and all that. So the broiler chicken comes handy. Broiler chicken and chicken breast, I get them from Carrefour when they are on sale. Must be on sale, not when it is not on sale. I'm not buying these when now they are not on sale. So I do like the quarter legs and the drumsticks and the chicken breasts, and then keep it. Last but not least, whatever that you have to do, just think about it, because it is one thing getting something and it is another thing wasting it, because it went to a waste. Okay, and in this context, food, there's no need to accumulate it, only to waste it. So think about the options that you have before getting anything. Allow me continue with what I am doing. I am having this minute that I want to continue dehydrating the mangoes. I have a video of that coming very soon, maybe a clip in the vlogs you saw, but I will show you after the season is over how I was able to do. Okay, I will show you everything the mangoes I have preserved. But for now, thank you so much for the hangout. I hope you learned a thing or two. Let me know what you think. What else can we do that people in here can learn from you? If there's something different that you think can help, please leave it in the comment section. And thank you so much. Once more, my name is Rachel. In case you forgot, I'll see you real soon with a new one. Go ahead.